Do you know how to do it? Okay, so this is the first page, and then you switch on to the second page. Okay.
Now I go to the second page.
Okay, yes. Then at least then people can see you all, right? Because you all never see each other. That's a problem. Even like me, I also seldom. Sometimes it's difficult. I hear your voice. I don't know who is who. So it's like trying to see who is talking. If you want to participate on the question or you want to ask something, some is good if you just identify yourself. You say I'm like Ong or I'm Lisa, I or Vilasi, then I know who is talking. All right. Okay. Okay. So good evening, everybody. So this is the first class. Actually, today is very lucky, because the news that the typhoon, if you know, the first typhoon of this monsoon, now is a summer, it's going to be a rainy season. So yesterday, the typhoon crossed over from Bangladesh to west of Myanmar. So luckily, it only affect Yangon little bit only. Today, it's not typhoon here. If not, I worry that today class might not be able to take on because if the typhoon hit here, then the line will down. Okay, so I hope you all got the Pali Make Easy book. So for the basic, this will be your main book. So if you don't have the book, you really have to print out. I will try to guide you on the lesson 1 up to lesson 15. But 15 may be a bit tough, but at least 1 to 12, I think is easier for you to do. Right? For those who are taking the certificate, you need to do the homework. And for you all doing the free and easy, so if you really want to join in to do the homework, we have a special group for those who are doing the free and easy for you all to discuss with each other. All right? Okay. All right. So we put our hand together and we recite Namo Tassa. Okay. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, so I hope you all can join. Like when I ask you to recite the Pali, please join in because every time I say recite the Pali, only few of the students and always the same voice. All right. So I try to, if your environment is not noisy, try to unmute and join chanting or the Pali recitation because Pali is a language. There's no point if you keep quiet. If you want to improve in language, you must open your mouth and speak. Then you improve. You need to hear the sound. Besides just see the text, you need to hear the sound. You need to speak out. So how many those, right? Hearing, listening power, speaking power, and then also thinking power. That's why for those who are doing homework, it's good because you are thinking, train the mind to write down. Okay, now today is the first class. So it will be about 2 hours and maybe 5 minutes break. Yeah, in between for you to go for toilet or drink some water. Where does it go now? Yeah, sorry, I need to give my permission because today I'm doing some setting with my computer. Okay. Okay. So can you see my screen now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. Okay. So Jenny, have you taken down the attendance?
Yeah, done.
Okay, it's only 10 people, all right. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
For those taking intermediate, this class is kind of like optional, since you have to attend a Friday class. But it's good you come and make your basic strong. All right, so we will go for the very first chapter. So this is I sent you all some of the biography about this Ananda Maitreya. He passed away already, but he was the teacher of Bhikkhu Bodhi. Bhikkhu Bodhi is a very famous one because he's translator of the Tipitaka book. Okay, so if you want to join in, please just unmute. All right, but as long as your environment is quiet, so sometimes I recommend you all use a earphone so we don't hear so much of your background noise. Okay, all right. So this one I can just have to delete first. All right. So anyway, we start with this. Just word Sala first, because I was doing some typing and it's come wrong. Okay, right. So there are how many letters in the Pali? Yeah, just this
41.
41, all right. So how many vowel here?
8.
Okay, 8. So okay, we recite together. A,
A,
I, I, U, U, A, O. Okay.
O.
Okay. So A, I, I, U, U, A, O. Okay, how many is long vowel?
5.
5. Okay. Okay, what is the 5?
A,
A, I, U, A, O. Okay. How many long vowels?
5.
Okay. What are they again? Okay. How many short vowel?
3.
Okay. What are 3? A, I, U. Okay, you should say it. A, I, U. All right. Okay, so totally how many vowels?
8.
8. Okay, what are 8? How many long, how many short?
5
5 long,
3
3
short.
short.
Okay, long one A,
I,
O. Okay, short one is U. Okay, all right. Okay, so this so the Pali word is called Sara. Okay, it's written down there wrong.
Sara.
It should be Sara. Yeah, should be here.
What is
As
Sarah?
Sara, try to use.
Sarah means what?
It's a vowel.
Oh, vowel.
So the S A
Pali
R A.
word.
Okay. Consonant is
Okay.
called Vyanjana. Okay. Consonant. Okay, now how many consonant here?
33.
33. All right. So let's study. How do you get 33? There are how many groups here?
5.
The first group is called Guttara. Second one is called palatus. Third one is lingual. Fourth is dental and labial. Right? Guttara. What is Guttara?
Uttara.
Throat. Right? So this one coming from the throat. So this one from the throat. So what you do is, how you know from throat? Okay. Anyway, we read first. Ka, ka, ga, ga, and then the end dot. Okay. This one maybe hopefully can see is the end with the dot above. All right. So ka, ka, ga, ga, or with the like Buddham with the sound. Okay. So why you call it Guttara?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Why you call it Guttara? Because for example, you put your kind of like here. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay. So you put your finger or your hand here. Okay, but ka, ka.
Cannot see the screen.
Wait, okay.
Cannot see.
Wait. Okay, can you see now?
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes, okay. So put your hand here, Guttara.
Okay. Cannot see the screen also.
I think let Saji speak, then you can see the screen.
Huh? How to see the screen?
So we all have to be quiet. Let Sayaji speak only.
Oh.
Hopefully the line, no problem. Okay, can see me now?
Not yet.
Okay, now you all please turn off the video, no? So to reduce the data. Okay. Okay, can you see me now? Can
Yes.
Okay, right. What you do, put your finger here, all right? So it will create a vibration, all right? Hopefully, sorry. Now it's a dot here, all right? So like ka, ka, K is ka. When you say H, KH with a ha. So basically you need to put the puff of wind out, all right? So ka, ka, ga, ga, or ngeng, and then or or okay. Anyway, you need to find vibration here. So this one is called throat, all right? Throat or guttara, okay? Ka, ka, ga, ga, You need to find the vibration here, okay? All right? Okay. Anyway, this is called guttara. Okay. So this is the first sound. So what is the second one? What is the second group here? All right. Okay, let's go for the screen again. Share the screen. Okay. The second one is called
Palatal.
palatal. Okay, palatal. What is the sound here? Cha. Okay. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. All right. So this one is called nya. So for those you all are beginners, so when you see this one, you pronounce as N and Y, nya, like nyamuk, you know, the mosquito, nya. Right? So cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Okay? Try again. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Okay. Cha, cha, cha is like Malay words, okay? Cha, 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 ja, ja, nya. All right. Anyway, this one not so bigger. This one with the dot here. What's the difference between this dot and this one? Dental means, what's the meaning of dental? Dental means with the tongue, with the teeth. This one is same with the R. The way you pronounce is R, right? When you put the R, what is it? Your tongue curl out, all right? So basically, when you pronounce the T, you need to curl out your tongue. Ta, da, 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 na, with your tongue curling out. So this one is something to do with the tongue, all right? Dental is something to do with your teeth. So that's the difference between the T dot and then the T, all right? Da, 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 na. Can you follow?
Ta, ta,
Da, da, na.
ta, ta, da, nia,
No, no.
no,
Okay. Ta, ta, da, da, na. No.
ta, ta, da, ta, no.
Okay. This is you put your tongue near your teeth. So ta, ta, da, da, na. Right? Ta, ta, da, da, na. With your tongue touching the teeth. Okay. I'll show you again. All right. Hopefully you can see me. All right. So the lingua is like you curl out your tongue. Ta, 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 da, da, na. Okay. You curl out your tongue. Ta, ta, da, da, na. This is a lingua. And then with dental is put the teeth, the tongue to teeth. Ta, ta, da, da, na. All right. So that's why you get two sounds. The first one, lingua, is curl out the tongue. Ta, ta, da, da, na. All right. Second one, dental. Ta. where your teeth touching the tongue. Ta, ta, da, da, na. Okay? Anyway, I think most people, we don't curl up the tongue because it's too lazy for us, right? Anyway, this is some idea you need to know. Okay, next one. What is labia?
Lips.
Lips, okay? So this one you understand. When you put the P, you just need to use your lips must move. Pa, pa, ba, ba, ma. Right? Same like Malay. Pa, pa, ba, ba, ma. Okay? So next one is ya, ya, wa, la, sha, ha, la. Okay, this is not difficult. It's same like Malay word. And the last one is called nasal sound. All right, nasal like budam, nasal sound with the So we call it nasal sound because it's to do with the vibration on the nose, nasal sound. So there's two ways you can write M dot or M with the N, or the last time you see people write like this. Okay, you see these three, but they are same, so they call nasal sound. This one is not this one. This one is this one, right? So different. So this one is this one under Kutrara. This one is under this one. Okay. So this one you write as M dot or M on the top, or last time they do like this. So where can you find this? You find always like in a Buddham Saranam Gacchami, right? We find in the Buddham. So that's why you see this one, Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Okay, so far anything? You know, I will continue. Any question up to now? You can unmute and say out. If no, I will continue, all right? So
Can you
please identify your name,
Yeah.
because sometimes I'm not familiar with you. Yes?
My name is Vijensi.
Vijensi. Yes, okay.
Can you please just go through the semi-vowel until nasal
Okay.
again, the pronunciation?
It's same like Malay words, okay? Same like Malay words. So, ya, wa, ra. This one you need to curl the tongue. Ra, la, sha,
La.
ha, la. But this one with the L dot, okay?
The H one is what?
Ha, ha. Yeah, aspirate. Actually, this H and this H is same. That's why they call it the word aspirate. What's the meaning of aspirate? Means the wind come out, a puff of wind. So this one is ka. When you put the H, ka, with the wind, the H sound coming out. So this is similar to Malay words, because if you notice, Malay word also got lots of Pali. So you just read as like Malay words, so easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think this is not difficult. What difficult is only this lingua, which is you just remember all the lingua is pronounced like R, curl out the tongue, all right? Then the rest I think easy for you. So also remember this one and this one is not same, and this one is not same. Okay, and this one not same. So you got how many look similar? M with a dot, N with a dot above, M with a dot below, and this is called nya, right? So later when we study more Pali, you'll notice that this thing, sometimes it will change to either this according to their group. So that's why if you study the sound pronunciation carefully, so later when you see the nasal sound changing, then you understand why it changed. Okay, if no question, I will continue to other class. Okay. Okay, so this is, you can read yourself, it's not difficult. Now today we're going to the lesson one, all right? So lesson one is important because this is the basic here. So what we do is, remember Pali is learning the sound, right? So you don't use your eye, you also need to memorize the sound. Okay, so we always decide, I will teach you later why we explain. So we go for this one, the sound first. Ti, ti, si, ta, mi, ma. So we recite first. Ti, ti, si, ta, mi, ma. Alright, should we try? Ti, ti, si, ta, mi, ma. Okay. Ti, si, ta, mi, ma. Try again.
Si
Ti
and
si
Tamima.
Okay. Ti and ti si ta mi ma.
Ti and
Mima.
Okay.
Ti si ta mi ma.
Okay. Ti and ti si ta mi ma. Can remember? Ti and ti si ta mi ma.
Mima.
Okay.
Can.
Si Tamima.
All right. Ti means that third person. All right. Auntie means that it's plural. Okay. We look at this example here. Right. The root is DHA-V. Dove. Da with a V. Dove.
Daf.
Right. Dove. To run. So the root you write like this, and then you put a bracket. You write the word to run. Verbal base is a dawa. Later we come to this A sound. This is a conjugation sign. So I already told you which page to look at the conjugation sign. Anyway, dawa. So dawa, you put the ti. When the dawa, you put the ti, become dawati. Okay, dawati. Dawa, you put the anti just now, dawanti. Dawa, put the si, dawasi. Dawa plus the ta, dawata. Okay. Dawa plus the mi, dawami. Dawa plus the what, dawama. But here is different that you must be long A. Dawami, dawama. Right? So how we read again? Okay. Dawati, dawanti. One, dawanti. Okay. Dawasi,
Dawasi.
dawata.
Dawat.
Dawami,
Dawati.
dawama.
Dawama.
So I will read, you all listen. Dawati, dawanti.
Dawati.
Dawasi, dawata. Dawami, dawama. Okay. All right. So maybe we invite one Doris. Okay. Can you recite? Doris?
Dawati, dawanti, dawasi, dawata, dawami, dawama,
You have to stress here. Dawami, dawama.
dawami, dawama.
Okay. How about Nancy? Can you read, Nancy?
Dawati, dawanti, dawasi, dawata, dawami, dawama.
Okay, good. Now,
Thank you.
dawati means he runs. But you also need to know, because we are going to learn about masculine and feminine, you also can write she, all right? He runs or she runs. Okay? He runs or she runs. So this we call it under what? Singular. Okay? Singular. Third person. He runs, she runs. You all understand about first person, second person, third person, right? Okay. Dawanti is they run. They, okay. He and she, when you become many people, become plural, all right? Plural. So what's the meaning of plural? Means not only one. How many people? 2 or 3 people or many. So dawati means he or she runs. Dawanti means they run. Can follow? Yes. Can, not difficult. Now, dawasi, you run. Okay. But if you are going to write you run, dawata, you're also going to write you run. So it's confused, right? Because run. So you can write you run. Here you put you all run. Okay. You all run. So you run and you all run. Okay, if you have the book, you can write down yourself on your book. Can follow? Dawasi is you run. Dawata, you all run. Okay. Dawami means I run. Dawama, we run. Can follow?
We run.
Can, okay. Now, when you remember, we do all the chanting. Gachami, all right? You always see Buddham Salan Gachami. Okay, what's the meaning of Gachami here?
Come.
Not come. I go.
Go.
I go. I go. Me or me is I, right? You must have a long vowel. I go. I go where? I go to the Buddha for refuge. All right. Okay. Now, so I will say Pali. You all listen to Pali and tell me. You must tell me whether it's a first person, second person, third person, singular or plural. All right. Okay. Dawami is
Singular first person.
no. You say first person.
Singular.
Singular. All
Person
right. Say like this. Okay.
singular.
Dawata. What is dawata?
Second
Dawata.
person
Second
plural.
person plural.
Okay.
Person plural.
All right. Dawanti.
Third
Third
person.
person
Person
plural.
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 Okay. Dawama.
First person
First
plural.
person.
Plural.
Plural.
Dawati.
Dawati.
Third
Third
person
person.
singular.
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 Dawanti.
Third person
Person
plural.
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 Okay. Dawata.
Second person
Second
Person
plural.
plural.
Dawami.
First person
singular.
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 Okay. So now, so I will don't show this. I will say again. You will listen to my voice. Okay. Now we start with gachami. You know gachami means what? I go,
I
right?
go.
Okay. Now, gachati.
Third person
Second
singular.
person. Second person singular. Second person
Singular,
singular.
okay. Gachanti.
Chan-
Third
Third
person
person
plural.
person plural.
Gachata.
Second person
person
plural.
plural.
Okay. Gachama.
First
First
person
person
plural.
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 Gachami.
First person singular.
Singular.
Gachasi.
Third person
Second person.
singular.
Second person singular.
Second person
Gachasi.
singular.
Second person. Okay, okay. All right. So that's why when you write the Pali, you need to analyze. Of course, you don't understand why you need that, but later when you come to more basic, is very important. This is very basic, you know. Even if you learn Pali more than, I would say, 100 years, you still have to come back to here as basic. All right. Okay. Now we look at some of the notes here. The final A of the base. Okay, what is the base here? This is the base, all right? It's lengthen. The meaning of lengthen means that the A become long A. So that's the meaning of lengthen. In the this one, okay? This is the meaning. Before the mi and ma, you need to put long vowel A. Dawami, dawama. Okay? So this is called final A. What's the meaning of final A? All right, because last one, all right. So this is the first A, and this is called final A. Okay, final A means the last one in the base. Okay, this is called base. Now, what is base here? Right. So, for example, if you have the da wa di, so we drop it. So this whole thing we call it base. Okay, so you can follow, right? So okay. Now, this one, the person and number, you already determine, right? What's the meaning here? Because when you see the T, you know it's third person. When you see the T, you know it's a singular. So by looking at this T and T, you can determine the person and number. Okay, can follow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, next one. So the present tense genitive states something happen occurs. This means that something like the English sentence, like you say now the sun travel around the earth or the earth travel around the sun. So which one? Which is the facts here? The earth travel around the sun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is called something that occurs all the time. So you have to use present tense. For example, the sun rises up every morning. So you use present tense. Okay. Right. So here you can use empathic, present empathic. What's the meaning of present empathic? Present empathic means I do run. So when you put the do, means you emphasize it. Okay. I do run. And present continuous means you use the ing. I am running. Okay. So here for this D and D Sita Mima, you can use three ways. I run, I do run, I am running. Okay. I run means, what is I run?
Singular.
Present tense. Okay. I run means is a present tense. Okay. I do run means is
Empathic.
present empathic. Okay. I running means
Present continuous.
present continuous. Okay. So for those who do the exercise, so I noticed that some of those who they didn't write properly, you have to write in three ways. I run, I do run, I'm running. Okay. So let's say if we going to have the gachami, so how do you translate in 3 ways?
Gachami.
I go.
I
Cha.
I go,
I go.
I do
go.
I do go,
Going.
and
I
And
am
I
going.
am
I'm
going.
going.
so if you're going to put
I-
the a means that come. So how are you going to translate in 3 ways?
I
I
come.
come,
I do come.
I
I
do
am
come.
coming.
I am
I do
coming.
come, I am
I am
coming. All
coming.
right.
Coming.
Okay. So normally we have another one. Pasati means he. Okay.
See.
He sees. So how are you going to write it? He sees.
He sees. He does see. He
does
sees.
see.
He does
He does
see.
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 He
is
is
seeing.
seeing. Okay.
He
Right.
is seeing.
Okay. Yeah. So write this. Okay. Now, present tense. Oh, now today you learn about present tense, right? Present tense is happening all the times. Right? Jata. Jata means those. Okay. If you have the book, you just underline so you know the meaning. All right. Jata means those who have born. And they were miyanti. All right. They actually, because it's a present tense, so you use die. So it's a present tense here. Now, do you see the verbal termination? What is the verbal termination here?
He.
Anti, right? Anti. Okay, anti. Okay, just now we already learned. Anti is a which person? First person?
Person plural.
Third person plural.
Okay. Third person?
Third person
Plural.
Plural. Okay, so you write like this. Okay. So third person plural.
Everybody
Okay.
did
So if you
right.
write down, you write miyanti means third person plural. So you write like this, so you can memorize anti. So this is a shortcut way, but it's easy and everybody can understand. Okay.
Yanti.
Right now, okay. So we continue. All right. So the personal termination or T or single person is removed. We got the verbal base. So dawati. If you remove the T like just now, you got dawa.
Base.
So dawati. You remove it, you got dawa. Dawa is the base.
Yep.
Dawa to run. Dawa is to
Okay.
run.
Okay. Where's another? I cannot find the other one. Sorry, this. Okay. How to stop the annotation? It disappeared from the screen. Okay. So sometimes I think it's because the line is not good maybe. Okay. So I cannot stop the annotation. What happened to the screen now? I think I sometimes have to reset for a while. Okay, so next page. I cannot go to next page now. Screen a little bit jam. Sorry, malfunction IT. Okay, so let me try. Okay, stop sharing. Oh, it's totally jam now. Okay, I think I have to reset the screen now. Okay, you wait for a while. So, Brother stop for a while, the recording. Okay, continue recording, Brother. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, hopefully the earlier one is okay. Yeah, I think my screens today is a problem. Because today I go and share the next screen. Yeah.
Okay. Can see right the screen?
Okay, share the next exercise. Yeah, the exercise. Okay, so find the basis of the foreign verbs. Okay, now just now I'm talking about base. How do you get the base? you must delete the T, all right?
Yes.
So when you delete the T, what happened?
Get the base.
Okay, so the first one is, what's the answer for the first one?
Vasa.
Wasa, okay. Okay, now what's the meaning of wasati here?
He dwells.
He dwells, all right? So beside the another words for wasati, he stays also. So you can write he stays or he
lives.
he lives, all right? So you can write he stay or he lives here, right? So what is the next one? Okay, so how you get the base is
Through the T.
yeah, the minus the T, okay? So you got the wasa. So you just minus the T, you got wasa. So means that he dwells or he stays
Stay.
or he
He
lives.
lives.
So beside he, you also need to put what? She, okay?
She.
All right, so you can write she.
It.
Okay, next one is it.
Gachati.
But actually, maybe it can also. Like for example, you're talking about the mind. The mind is a neuter, it can it, all right? So he or she or it. But basically, I think he or she is just enough. Okay, so next one is gachati. What's the meaning of gachati?
Goes.
Goes. All right. So what is the base of gachati?
Gacha.
Gacha.
Gacha. All right. So how you translate gachati?
He goes.
He goes.
He goes.
He goes.
He
She
goes.
goes.
Okay. Now, if you want to translate in three ways, just now we are talking about three ways, right? He goes, or
Does go.
he
He
does
is
go,
going.
or he's going. All right. Okay. He is going. All right. So like this one, dwells. He dwells. He does dwell.
He does.
He is dwelling.
He does dwelling.
She
is dwelling.
Okay. So
It is dwelling.
next one is tick ta tick. All right. So pronounce it tick.
Tikta.
T-I-T. Tick. Tick ta tick. Okay. What's the meaning of tick ta tick?
He stands.
Tikta. Stands.
He stands. All right.
Tick.
So he
Ah.
stands. She stands.
She stands. It
Or
stands.
it
Standing.
stands. Okay. Or beside the stands. So what is another
He
word
is
for?
standing.
He stands. He does stand.
Gets up.
He
is standing.
standing. All right.
She is standing.
Standing. She
It
does
is
stand
standing.
or she is standing. All right. Okay. So what is the next one?
Uttahati.
Uttahati. You see the ut here. All right. So ut becoming the prefix ut, right? On the page 97. Ut means up. The meaning of ut means up. So tahati is get. So ut up. So gets, he gets out. So how you can translate? He gets out, she gets out.
Gets up.
Or you want to put it gets out.
She is
Alright.
getting up.
So what's the three way? He gets
He
up.
gets
He
up.
does,
He does
get up. He is
He is getting up.
okay. So what is the next one?
Uttita. Utta.
Uttita.
Uttihati. This ut, what's the meaning of ut here?
Utti.
Up.
Gets up.
Stands.
Okay. The meaning ut is a gets out or up here or stands up. Alright. So these two is same. Alright. So how you translate it? He
do stand up. He does stand up.
yeah, he stand out, he gets out, he gets out.
She is
Okay.
standing up.
Or she is getting out, or it is getting up. Three way. Or he does get out. He is getting up. He is standing. So you can write however way. Alright. So what's the base for this one?
Uttita.
Tita.
Uttita. Alright. What's the base of this one? Uttaha. Okay. What's the base of this one? Titha. What's the base of this one?
Kacha.
Gacha.
Gacha.
What's the base of
Gacha.
this one?
Wasa.
Vasa.
Okay. Now, what's the base of this one?
Nisida.
Nisida. Okay. What's the meaning of
Nisida.
Nisida?
Sits.
Sit.
He sits. Alright. He sits because of
He
this seat.
does
So you can put he sits or she sits.
sit.
Okay. Or it sits, doesn't matter. So
He does
besides
sit.
sit, how you translate? He does
He
sit.
does sit.
He does sit.
He is
sitting.
he do sit. He does sitting. All right. Okay. Now
Sitting.
means gachati. What's the meaning of gachati?
Gachati goes.
Goes.
Gachati
So when you
comes.
put the means negative. So if you look at the prefix negative, so agachati. Agachati means
Comes.
Come.
He
comes.
comes.
All right.
He
So
comes.
it
It
means
comes.
he. So he or she. She comes. So you can translate in three ways. What is three ways? He comes.
He
He
does.
does.
He is coming.
He's coming.
All right.
She is coming.
So what's the base here?
Gacha.
Gacha.
Gacha. All right. So next one. What's the base here?
Saya.
Saya. All right. So
Saya.
sit means he or she.
He
or
lies down. She
right?
lies down.
She
It
lies
lies
down.
down.
So you translate in three ways. He lies down.
Lies down. He
does
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 lie
lie
down.
down. He is
He
lying
is
down.
lying.
Okay, next one. Apa gachati.
Gacan.
What's the meaning of apa here?
Goes away.
Goes away.
Goes away from.
Away.
All right. So gacha means go, right? Apa means away,
Away.
right? So you translate in three ways. He or she or it,
Goes.
right?
He goes
Okay.
away.
He goes away or he
He
does
does
go
Does
away
go
or
away.
he is going
going
away.
away.
Okay, so anybody cannot do it. The answer is very easy because you got the homework, you got the answer at the back. All right. Okay. So now this is T and only T. Okay, now I'm going to say with the other like first person, second person. You listen to me and tell me what do I say. Nisi dan ti.
Oh, saya
Third person plural.
Okay, what's the meaning of nisi dan ti?
They
sitting
sit.
sitting
They sit. They do sit. They are sitting.
Okay.
They are sitting.
Okay. How about apa gachami? Apa gachami?
I go away.
I go
I
away.
go
I
away.
do go
I do go
away.
away.
I
I'm
am
going.
going away.
I'm going away.
Okay, you should tell me, is it first person, second person, third person?
First
For your
First
translation.
person singular.
First person singular.
Now, wasama. Wasama.
They
First person plural.
First person plural.
Okay.
they dwell.
Wasama.
We dwell. We dwell. We do
We
dwell.
dwell. We do dwell.
We are dwelling.
We
Okay.
are dwelling.
Okay, so titasi.
Titati.
Titasi. Sit.
He stands.
Second
Oh, he
person
stand.
singular.
He does stand. He is standing.
He is standing.
Third person singular.
Third person
Titasi.
singular.
Sit. Titasi.
Second person
Second person singular.
Third
Okay.
person singular.
Second person singular. Si.
Titasi.
Third person.
Second person singular.
No, third person. Second
person.
is you,
Person singular. Okay, so how you translate? Titasi. How you translate?
He
He
does
stands. He does stand.
He does
He is
stand. He is
standing.
standing.
She is standing.
Second person singular.
You stand.
Sit.
Third person. You stand.
You
You
stand.
do stand. You
Yes, you
are standing.
You are standing.
Okay, you, not he. You. Okay, because it's a. Okay. All right. So, nisi danti.
They.
Third person.
Plural.
Third person plural.
Third
Second
person plural.
person.
No, third person
Third
plural.
person plural.
So,
Third person plural.
danti.
Third person
How do you
plural.
translate? How do you translate? Nisi
They
danti.
are
They
sitting.
sit. They
They
do
are
sit.
sitting.
They
do
are sitting.
Okay. Utahama.
First person plural.
First person plural. We get up.
First
We
person
get up.
plural.
We do get up. We are getting up.
Okay, first person plural. We
Yeah.
get up. We do get up. Okay. Uti hanti.
Third person plural.
Third person
They
plural.
stand up, they get up, they do
stand up,
stand
they
up,
do stand
they
up.
do
Okay,
get
They are
up,
third
standing.
person plural, all right?
they are standing up,
Okay.
they are getting up.
Okay, right. So you listen to this. Okay, now this, I think this not difficult. Base also very easy. You just minus the T, you get this one. Okay, now translate to English. All right. So the first one, utithami. All right. What is this?
I stand up. I stand up.
Person
No, you
singular.
must tell
I-
me.
First
Is the
person
first or
singular.
second?
First person.
First
First
person
person singular.
First person singular.
Singular.
Okay, how do you translate this one?
I stand up.
I
I
stand up,
up.
I get up.
I
I
stand
do
up, I
stand
get
up,
up.
I do get up, I'm
Okay.
standing
I do
up,
get
I'm getting up.
I am
Okay, good. All right.
getting up.
How about wasasi? Si is what?
Second person.
Second
Second
person
person
singular.
singular.
Second person singular. Okay,
You
how do
dwell.
you translate? You dwell.
You dwell,
You dwell.
dwell.
You do dwell.
You
You are
do dwell.
dwelling.
are dwelling.
You are
You
dwelling.
are
Okay.
dwelling.
Okay. Now this one titanti. So
They
Third
Is
person.
plural.
Third person
she.
plural.
plural.
Third person
Okay. How
plural.
to
They
translate?
stand.
They stand, they do
They do
stand, they are
stand. They are
standing.
They
standing.
are standing.
Okay. So this one gachama.
We
First
go.
person
First
plural.
person.
First person plural.
We
Plural.
go.
Okay.
We
First
do go. We are
We
going.
go.
We do go,
We
we
are
are
going.
We
going.
are going.
Okay. Now saya tak. Saya tak is
Second person
That
plural.
is lie
second person
down.
plural.
Second,
Okay.
You lie down.
person
You can
plural.
translate
lie
you
down. You are
all.
lying
Lie
down.
down.
You can say you
all
or
lie down.
you
You
all
all
lie
lie
down.
down. You do lie down. You all do lie down.
Okay. Okay.
You
You
all
are
are
lying
lying
down.
down.
Okay.
You
This
all.
one.
You
Apa
all are
gachami? Apa gachami is?
First
first
person. Person singular.
Okay.
I go
I
away.
go away. I do
I
go
do go
away.
away. I'm
I
going
am going away.
Okay. What's the meaning of apa here? Prefix apa is?
Go
Away.
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 Apa is
Away.
away.
Okay. Next one. Nisi data.
You all.
Second person plural.
Second person
Plural.
All right.
You all.
You all
Sit down. You do sit down. You are sitting.
You are
You
sitting
all
down.
are sitting down.
Okay. Next one. Agachanti.
Cantik.
Cantik.
Third person
Plural.
Third
Person
person
plural.
All right.
They come. They
Go.
do come. They
They
are
come.
coming.
They come. They do come. They are coming.
They come. They are come. They do come. They are coming. All right. Next one. Wasati is.
Wasala. Third person
Third person
singular.
singular.
He or
Third
she.
person
dwell.
singular. He
He
dwell.
do dwell. He's
He
dwelling.
do dwell. He is
Say
staying.
he. You can translate as
She.
She.
He.
and
She.
it also. Okay.
It.
Wasati is a he or she or it dwell or live or stay.
Stay.
Okay. So
He
he
stay.
does stay. He is
He
staying.
does stay.
Alright.
She does stay. It
Okay. Next
does
one.
stay.
Sayanti is.
Third person
Third
plural.
person plural.
All
They
right.
lie down.
They lie
They
down.
lie down.
They do lie
They
down.
do lie
They are
down. They
lying
are
down.
lying down.
They do
Okay.
lie down. He do lie down.
So if any of you find difficulty, I think it's not difficult to do. You just need to study in advance, because that's why I send you the book very early on. Okay. Now, this one, translate into Pali. I stand.
Pitami.
Ami.
Pitami.
Patati.
Pitami.
First person
Pitami.
singular.
I can't show the up, then the Pali, show the Pali.
First person singular.
Pitami.
Yeah.
Me.
Welcome. Put the Pali
Pitami.
also on the top.
Pitami.
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 So which one you should use? The
First person.
First person singular.
Yeah.
Pitami.
Some more? Pitami. Okay. You show when you say I stand, so you should use which one? This one. Stand, all right? And then you change the tick to
Me. Ami.
me.
Ami.
Okay. And you must put long A. So tick
Yeah.
me. All right. Pitami. Pitami. All right. Pitami.
Pitami.
All right.
Pitami.
So next one. We get out. So get out here have two answers. What is the answer here?
Tahati.
Oh,
Pitama.
So you should use this
First
word.
person plural.
Utahama.
First person. Plural.
First person plural. So you
Plural.
should change it to
Ha.
Hama.
ma. Okay. And utik
Hama.
Utit Hama.
Uttahama.
right?
Uttahama.
Utit Hama.
Uti Thama.
Hama.
Hama. Okay. Change it to utik ha. Okay, right here. Utik hama.
Uttahama.
Okay, so you just change it to this one. Uttithama. Okay. Okay, next one. They are lying down. So this lying down is
Third person.
now we
Third
talking about
person.
present tense, present and passive or present continuous. So this is present
Present continuous.
all right. So which one should you use? You should use this one sayati now. So you change it
Sayanti.
to
Sayanti.
Ayan.
yes, change it to anti. All right. So this why
Anti.
when you start to learn Pali, you should remember the ti, anti, ti, ta, na. All right. So sayanti.
Yes.
All right.
Ti.
So sayanti. Sa, yan. Oh, sorry.
Ti.
Sayan.
Ti.
And then the so it's difficult to write here.
A-N-T-I.
So this is called present continuous. Right.
And
So next one. You sit. You is which person?
Second
person.
Second
plural.
person.
Singular.
Second
Singular.
person
or plural.
Singular or
Or plural.
plural.
plural. Okay. Singular or plural. Right. So there are two answers. What are the answers? Nisidata. All right. So okay, next one. We do dwell. So we do dwell. So what is the kind of like sentence here? This is the emphatic. All right.
Emphatic.
Present
Yes.
Present
emphatic.
emphatic. We do
Yeah.
dwell. So which one should you use? This one.
Wasama.
Wasama.
Now,
Wasama.
so you should change it to
Wasama.
first person. First
Plural.
person
Plural.
plural. So you should change it to wasa
Ama.
wasama. Okay, wasama. Wasama. We do that. Okay, next one. They are going. So this is a continuous.
Cantik.
Rajan.
Ranti.
Cantik.
All right. So you should change it to this is the third person plural. Okay, third person plural. So you should use the ti and ti. So change it to anti. Okay, change it to
Cantik.
Present continuous.
Cantik.
all right. Ti anti sita mima. So we go away. When you see the away, so you must put apa. All right. So
Apa
change it to
gacama.
apa gacha.
Ma.
Mama.
First person.
Ma.
Ma.
Ya. Uttahama.
Okay. Apa gacha ma.
Uttahama.
Next one. You are running. You are running. This is a
Second
present
person.
continuous.
Continuous
So
tense.
you are
Dawasi.
second person
Dawa.
singular.
Dawasi.
Dabasi.
Dabata.
Dabata.
Wata.
Also second
Dabata.
person.
Singular. You
Plural.
are
Plural.
So running.
Dabasi singular.
Dawasi.
Dabata.
Dawata. Okay. Earlier you learned the word da.
Dawasi.
With the long a. Okay. Da. Okay.
Long A.
Dawasi.
Dawa.
Dawasi. Dawata.
Dawata.
Okay. Dawasi or dawata. All right. Ta also can. E H A. Okay. Dawasi. Dawata. Okay. Now he is coming. He is coming is present
Present
continuous.
Yeah,
continuous.
continuous.
So you use this one.
Agachati.
Agachati. Agachati.
Agachati.
Third person. Person singular.
Okay.
Agachasi.
Okay.
Agacha.
Not ti. Ti. Agachati. Tik, all right? Tik and tik sita memang. So next one, I do go. I do go is
Gachami.
Present
gachami.
emphatic.
All right, so this is
Emphatic.
present tense. Okay, gachami. All right, gachami.
Yes.
So you have the T and D sita memang. So you just remember.
Singular.
Do you find any of you find difficulty to do it? It's not difficult, right? It's only first lesson. Okay. Okay. So just you now, okay, I'm going to give you a question, you tell me, all right? You listen to my voice because I want you to train to listen to the Pali. Saya mak.
First person
We lie
plural.
down.
Person
We lie down. First
We lie
person
down.
plural.
First
Person
person
plural.
plural. We lie down.
We lie down, okay?
We lie down. We are lying down.
Okay.
We do lie down.
We do lie down.
Apa gachasik?
Go
Apa
away.
gachasik?
Second
He
person.
goes
Goes
away.
away.
Goes away.
Third person
Second person?
singular.
No,
Second person
Apa
Third
singular.
gachasik?
Third
person.
person singular.
Third person singular.
No. Apa gachasik?
Oh,
Oh,
person
apa
singular.
gachasi
Second person
is
singular.
Second
second
person
person
singular. Okay.
plural or singular.
No.
Singular is
Apa
kacata.
gachasik? Sik.
Oh,
Cannot say
gachasi
plural.
is singular. Second
Singular.
person singular.
Second person
Okay.
singular. All right. Means the meaning is
You go away.
You
go
go
away.
away. You do
You
go
You do
away.
go
You
away.
are going
You are
away.
going
You are
away.
going away.
Okay. Wasantik.
was
They
oh,
go,
Third
they
person plural.
dwell. Third person plural. They dwell,
dwell.
they do dwell, they are
They.
dwelling.
They
are dwelling.
wasantik. Okay.
third person.
Plural.
Plural.
All right. Two person plural. Okay. Okay. Utahama.
Oh,
Utahama.
First
Third
person
person
plural.
First person
First person
plural.
plural.
person
Okay.
plural.
Utahama.
We get up.
We get up.
Get
Get up. We are getting up.
We do
We
get
do
up,
get
we
up.
are getting up.
Okay. Okay. So this finish the first lesson. So let me well, how you only got these pages, right? So do you have prefix? I need to show the prefix.
97, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Which
Hopefully my
one? Which page?
hopefully my this one my computer can
97.
27.
One oh seven.
How many prefix we see so far? How many prefix do we see so far? Just now on the exercise.
Apa,
Pa,
Apa and
A,
and
ud,
would. Okay.
UD, UD,
uti, tit,
And also what else?
Ni.
Beside the apa,
Ni,
Ni.
a,
Ni.
ni, and would.
uti,
So how many you beside this one, how many of the prefix you see before? Do you know this one?
I think there are 20.
Abhidhamma, Abhi,
Abhidhamma, all right?
20
See, this is
prefixes.
Abhidhamma. So beside the meaning of two onto facing, what's the meaning of Abhidhamma? What's the meaning of Abhi here?
Higher.
Yes, it can be higher also, all right?
superior,
Okay, now this one Adi, all right?
Special.
Adi Gachati. You can see Abhi Gachati means go towards, but Adi means the meaning change, go over. Goes over, this is the first meaning. It changed another meaning, attains or rise. Sometimes in Pali you will see like this. First meaning goes over. Then another meaning attains, rise, right? And now goes towards is the first meaning, but the other meaning means go facing. Okay. So that's why to know the Pali, you need to understand the prefix also. Abhi, towards. Adi, over. Anu, what is the meaning of anu? After.
So anu
Goes after.
gachati goes after. Where do you see this anu? In the
Anu
kaya
saya gila.
nupasana. All right, kaya nupasana. For foundation mindfulness, yeah, you see the word anu
Pasana.
pasana. Okay, what's the meaning of anu?
Go
Anu means
after.
Sing
After.
again and again.
yes. Go after means see again. What is the meaning of pasana? Pasati means see. See again,
See.
again, right? Or go after. Go after the object. So this is a anupasana satipatthana. Now, just now, do you see the apa? Do we see the word apa just now?
Yes.
Yes.
Apasati,
Yes.
Okay, what's the
Apa,
meaning
yes.
apa? Goes
Go
Away.
away.
Goes
Away.
What's the meaning of goes away? What's the meaning of goes away?
Go away from
Leave.
somewhere.
Go off. Go
Go
off.
off means that
Depart lah,
depart, you know,
depart.
Gotcha.
leaving from that thing. All right. So
Oh,
apart has the meaning of
nikama.
away, let go, or far from the things. All right. So next one is api, upon.
What is api?
So
Yeah?
api dahati, puts on, cover with lips. That's the meaning. Right. So in English, all this, how do you call this kind of like one verb, but you got quite phrasal, you know? That's the meaning. You heard about that. Phrasal,
Prefix.
no, phrasal,
Phrasal.
verb,
Verb.
okay? Means that it's a verb with the prefix, so we call it phrasal verb. This is English, this is not Pali. Okay? So next one. Api, you finish. Ati, all right? Ati has the meaning of over, beyond. Pass over, goes beyond. What's the meaning of pass over? What's the meaning of goes beyond? Means that it's not here, it go to the next point already. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, so ati kamati. It's from ati and kamati. So when you combine there will be extra k here, right? Ati and kamati. This one you don't need to remember so far, but at least this one you have to remember because it's important when you do the word formation. Awa coming from o, right? Down. So o, you can see the double k here also.
Kamati.
O with the kamati. Now, when you see the kamati actually the meaning like step or pass. So when you step down, right? So actually kamati is like stepping. When you step something down means you descend, means you go down, descend, right? So do you see just now, right? So just now we already see this word.
Agachati.
Just now
Come.
you
Come.
have this apa, okay? Ni,
Go away.
all right? And you have another one, all right? So this what's the meaning of means comes. Gachati means go,
Go.
right? Gacha means go. So go and with the means back. Opposite of go means
Opposite. Come.
comes back, all right? So go by back means comes. So agachati comes. The means back or negative, or you can say it's the opposite way. Beside the back, you can write down the word negative or opposite direction. So you have the next one, do or do's. This one, what do you know? Coming from which word?
Sanskrit.
Dukkha, right?
Dukkha.
Du
Dukkha.
means bad, dukkha. So do is bad.
Bad.
Jana is person. Bad person means bad man, right? Do jana. Beside the do, you have the su. Do and su is opposite,
Su.
right? Do and su is opposite. Su coming from
Sudama.
sukha,
Happy.
all right? Do
Sukha.
coming from
Happy.
dukkha.
Dukkha.
Su coming from sukha, all right?
Sukha.
Sukha means good.
Happy.
So
Good.
sugati is a happy. Du means bad.
Bad.
All right. So du you always remember bad. Su always remember good.
Good.
So ni means down. When
Down.
you ni si dati, you can write the word sit
Sit
down.
down.
Okay. Ni si dati, sit down. All right. So next one, nis, ni or ni. Right. So Pali is like this. Okay. When you have NIS or NIR. Okay. So if you're going to minus the last consonant, you need compensate. Nah? Means that you must make the I, short I become long I. We call it compensation. Nis or ni become ni. Okay, or explain again. So when you have the word nis or ni, so when you're going to minus something, you need to compensate it. So the I must become I. Nis, ni. When you hear the sound, actually the sound, we call it the sound is still same length. Nis, ni, or ni. You still have the long sound here. Okay. So, ni, now you have the gachati also. Goes. But ni means out, right? So this is called phrasal verb. Goes out. Ni gachati. Right? You always, how many gachati already? Abi gachati, adi gachati, anu gachati, apa gachati. You have ni gachati, goes out. So another one, pa, for. But it's only here for, but sometimes in other word, it might have other meaning, no? So this, because this is just general meaning. Sometimes the meaning also change. Like pa maybe means intensive or maybe other meaning. But here, pa ba jati means goes forth. What's the meaning of goes forth?
Papaja. Goes forth, that means renunciation.
Renunciation, okay. Renounce from what?
Papaja.
Renounce from what?
Home life to homelessness.
Homelessness.
Okay, homelessness, yeah, goes forth means you yeah, you leave the family. All right.
Monastic.
Yeah, para, you can see the long a. Para means opposite. So para bawati is spring. Okay. So okay. Now this one more important. Pari, round. Pari bawati. So it has a few meaning in south here, but another meaning means pari bawati, just around here. Okay, so there's two meaning here. One is round and insulting. But I would say this is just a general meaning here because sometimes the prefix, yeah, parinibana, yeah, final. So when you say parinibana, it doesn't mean round or insulting, it means final passing away. So the English show here is just some of the general meaning because sometimes in Pali we have other meaning also. Okay, patik means again, return. So puchati is question. Patik is return. So you ask the question in return. So patik, puchati. Okay, next one, sam. Right? Sam means together. Sang gachati. Now you also have the gachati here. Like, okay, let's say sam gachati. Gachati is goes. So sams means goes, or here means meet together. Meet together means or goes together, or this means that you gather at one point. So the meaning meet together. So I think you see before already.
Sugati.
Okay. Su means good. Okay. So yes. Sugati. Gati is a plan or good place, good state. Okay. In the Tipitaka, where is the good state? Okay. For example, you say Sugati is a
well
good.
Gone. Well gone.
So if you have the Ducati, Ducati means bad. So where is the Ducati? Where is the Sugati?
Four woeful plains.
Four woeful plains.
Four woeful plains, yeah, it's a bad place. Or those who born in a, according to Abhidhamma, you're born as a mindless being, you born as a in a one of the Brahma world, you born without the mind, also bad place. Okay, now Sugati, good. Okay, where is the good place?
7 happy plane.
Why is 7?
The
Brahma,
human, Deva.
Human and Deva and Brahma. Okay. So 7, maybe more than 7. But basically, human and Deva and Brahma is considered good place. Now, Ut you see before. Ut means, like just now, stand up, you know, stand up. We have the meaning up here. Ut, above. Ugachati, goes up, rises. So Ut always has the meaning going up. So Gachati, it goes. Ut is a goes up. So you can see here, there's a double G. Why there are G here? Okay. So sometimes when you combine, you put the gachati, you plus the ut, okay? You put the ut. So when you combine, you just make it same sound, okay? Ugachati. All right. So means going up. Upa, now you have another meaning, upa, towards near, so goes near. So where can you see this upa? Do you see in the Mangala Sutta? Upa Sankamitwa, right? Mangala Sutta. Upa Sankamitwa is one of the Mangala Sutta, this one. All right? Near. So we. Do you see this we before? Vikachati goes away from. Vipassana.
Vigata.
Vipassana. Vipassana. Vipassana, beside the meaning of, it means that see in a special way or away from the very common one. So vipassana is this we also. So this means that prefix, where can you find the prefix? You find in the verb, okay? You find in the participle, you find in gerund, you find in noun, you know, like vipassana is a noun here. You also find an adjective like sukati is an adjective here also, okay? So they are prefixed to the verbs, but participle, gerund, and infinitive. Sometimes they emphasize, sometimes they change the meaning, you know, but I would say sometimes they don't change the meaning also. It's not all the time they will change the meaning, okay? So there are 20 of them. Can you memorize all these 20? Is it difficult to memorize? Okay, so what we do, we recite together. Okay, we recite from the top. Abi, adi, anu, apa, api, ati, awa, o,
Dus.
o, a,
Ni.
du, ni, nis, ni, pa, para, pari, pati, tam, sut, ut, upa, vi. Okay, Brother Ko, you want to ask question, Brother Ko?
Yes, yes. Raji, how to differentiate between the and the para? Because both are also opposite. Because normally is negative, right?
Yeah.
So how do we differentiate when to use and when to use para?
You look at the verb. If the verb have a para, then I would say the meaning is this general. Okay, but normally para is opposite one. Is always negative. This is quite same, but you see that how it apply in the Tikataka. Okay.
Because last I used to relate as negative. That means if
Right.
you
Right.
go
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then the second question is Abhi. Because when I was studying Abhidhamma, Abhi has two meanings which I remember. One is higher.
Higher, yes.
Then the other one they say is other. That means Abhidhamma is other Dhamma.
Right, right. Okay. So here you can see the meaning of Abhi is more towards like going towards or facing. But this because it is subject to interpretation of how people will translate the word Abhi. But Abhi normally is talking about higher Dhamma. Or if you want to say it's other Dhamma than the normal Sutanda or so on. It doesn't matter because it's subject to how people explain it. Okay. All right.
So it's not a fixed way of interpreting the prefix.
Not really. It also, but all these are just a general guideline. I would say general guideline. But like do's is always bad. Su is always good. Ut is always above. Okay. All right. Okay. Now what I do is I will say the Pali. You all just tell me your what is the meaning of the prefix in general way. Ni. What is ni?
Down.
Down.
Okay. What is pari?
Round. Is round.
Okay. Patik.
Again.
Okay. Some.
Together.
Now we are talking about sangha. Do you see the word sangha? Also coming from this sam, all right? Sam S-A-M dot, all right? Adi.
Adi is over.
Over.
Okay. Anu.
After.
Awa.
Down.
O.
Down.
Down.
Ut.
Would.
Put up.
Up or above.
Okay. We.
Away.
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 Okay.
Off.
Knees.
Go out.
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 Okay. All right. So now I say in English, you tell me what is the prefix can be. Down.
Knee.
Abajo.
Knee.
Awao. Okay.
Nisidati.
Down.
Knee.
All right. Up. Above.
Ut.
Ut. All right. Okay. After.
Adi.
Anu.
Anu. Okay.
Anu.
All right. Pa. Okay. Sorry. Fourth. Yeah. Okay. Around. Round.
Pari.
Pari. Oh, okay.
Pari.
Together.
Some.
Some.
Okay. All right. So basically this is a 20 meanings that you all need to do. So what we do is we go back to that one. So you need to know the prefix, and another thing is you need to know how we are going to make the word formation. So let me try to share the screen. Hopefully you don't jam. Start to get scared already, you jam so much. Sorry, I'm not this one. So Pali base. We have the. Okay, now this is revision just now. Verbal base means that is the. Okay, so we look at the example here. Okay, so let's say wasati. Okay, what's the meaning of wasati?
Well.
He dwells.
Stay.
He
Dwells.
He
Dwells. He
or
lives.
it
Stays.
dwells, lives,
Stays.
Lives.
stays. Okay. Okay, so if you don't want to use this one, so another way you can translate is he
He, she, it,
does
Does
dwell,
does dwell,
live,
live,
does
stay.
stay. Okay.
Stay.
Okay, another way is
He,
he
she,
is
is
dwelling.
dwelling, living,
Right.
staying.
Staying.
So this is called present
Tense.
tense. Okay.
Present tense.
Present.
This one
Emphatic.
is
Present,
present
emphatic.
emphatic. Okay.
Present,
Present
continuous.
Okay. Present continuous.
Continuous.
Now, how do you get the verbal base? Just now I told you, how do you get the verbal base? Minus
Throw
the
away the conjugation sign.
yes, okay. So you
Remove
when you
the
throw away the ti
conjugation
ni
sign.
sita
the
mima,
termination.
so you only get the wasa. All right.
Vasa.
Now, how to get this is you need to have the root and conjugation sign. All right.
Yes.
And also, if you have the prefix just now, like the let's say just now we have this nisidati. All right. So look at this nisidati. Okay. What is the verbal base for this nisidati?
Nisida.
Nisida, all right? So this one, if we are going to analyze it, we call it word formation, right? So how do you make it? This from the prefix. What's the prefix?
Ni.
Prefix plus root
Ni.
and another one conjugation sign, okay?
Yeah.
So the meaning is need. Okay, what's the
Need.
meaning of need just now?
Down.
Down.
Down, okay? What's the meaning of what's the root here? Possible root can be
Or sit.
sa or
Need.
sit, right? Right, so we call it sa or sit. So if, for example, you can put the root here. So actually this is a square root, but sometimes in the Pali you can put the word square root. It can be sat or si. Okay, or okay. And what is the conjugation sign possible? Okay.
First conjugation.
All right.
Army.
Okay, and then finally you have the Last one, how you call
Verbal
it?
termination.
We call it
Verbal
verbal
termination.
termination. Okay, here is will be
E.
okay.
Verbal
So you got the prefix, you got the root, you got the
Mhm.
conjugation sign. So for next time when we write, we will don't write so long. It's a very too long. We just use the word CS. Okay. So next time if I write CS, you understand this is called conjugation sign. So verbal termination is T and T. All right. So ni plus si plus a plus T, and you got the ni si da T.
E.
All right. So now verbal base is if you have the prefix, you need to put a prefix, all right? Prefix plus root and conjugation sign, easy. So will be ni si da, all right? Ni si da will be the verbal base. Okay, or very easy. If you think it's too difficult, just put the minus the T and D sita mima, you get the ni si da verbal base, all right? Verbal base. Okay, and if you want to know what is nisidati means that the verbal base nisida plus what? T, okay?
Verbal termination.
The verb termination. So you can put the T, or what else can you put? Anti, all right? You can put the T,
T and T sita mima.
T, ta, mi, ma, okay? So then you get the verb here. Okay, can follow so far?
Yes.
Okay, can, all right. Now, three-way translation already. He or she or it does or he's dwelling. This one I mentioned just now. If you want to put it also can, all right? So now we already finished this one. Why we can use it, you know? Because we are talking about chitam. Chitam, what is chita?
Mine.
My, okay? So when talking about my is a neuter, you know? In Pali is also neuter, you know? So we can use it, you know? It arises. That's why T and T sita mima. T can be he or she or it. Okay, so this one we finished already. Now, when you go back, okay, you're already back in your home, okay. So you can just kind of like do a kind of table like this, you know. It's good for you to help you to analyze it. You have the verb, vasati, he or she or it. You write like this, you know. You write all the possible meaning here. Sorry, this is. And then also another one, stays, okay. You write, or you can write the present emphatic also. And then if you have the prefix, you write down. So if you cannot remember so many, you write down all the 20 possible prefixes on this first column, right? Is there a prefix here for wasati? Yes or no?
Vas.
No.
No. Prefix, no.
No.
Prefix, no. What's the root? Vas.
Vas.
Okay. So where can you find the root? You can find in the Pali Make Easy. I show you the page 241 and 299. You all can have the book, right? So you can look at that one, all right? And then conjugation sign is a, okay? Verbal base is wasa. And then finally, verbal termination is ti, okay? So you can do like this, do a table like this, so it help you to understand the prefixes, root, conjugation, and base. So next one, ni si dati, all right?
Ni.
Ni and
Sida.
root is
Sit.
sit or sat.
Sat.
What's the conjugation sign? A.
Ah.
Okay. What's the base?
Nisida.
Nisida. Okay. And verbal termination is
Ti.
T. All right.
Ti.
So for all the things like this, so I suggest you all, and today, whatever lesson 1 or lesson 2 or lesson 3, you make a table like this. Because when I study for my exam, I find it's very helpful for me to identify the word formation. All right. So do a table like this. Okay. All right. So I think, do you need break? If not, I go for the roots already. Okay, so this one. Do you all need 5 minutes break?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So we just pause for a while. So later we go for the conjugation sign because. Okay. So next one is ni, si, Dati. You find the root here. Okay. This one possible root. Jenny, can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. But there's also another root is possible because you can see this one. All right. So if you
Nisina.
consider ni sit na. So where is this na coming from? You know the past participle is ta and na, right? Okay.
Yes.
So this possible is coming from D. So ni sit, right? Right. Ni sida or ni sida. All right. So that's why it's possible. Sat or sit. So sometimes when you look at the chapter 15, so I recommend you look at the chapter 15, you also can find root there. Okay. And then another one you need to like today we also learn this one. Tick ta tick, yeah. RST. This is easy because it put the ABC according. Ta ta ti ta.
276.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So ta, all right. Now there's a question, how come this ta become tik ta tik? Okay, tik ta. Okay, let me write my handwriting is bad. Tik ta tik. All right. So you got the ta here. The root is ta. Okay. So ta, maybe you say something it can duplicate ta and ta. So when you drop the ta, you change it to I. So you got tick. Then you double make it double. Tick ta tick. That's also possible. We say when you duplicate the root. So I write again. Okay. You got the tick ta tick. Okay. The root is ta. So when you make the root duplicate, you got the ta ta. Okay. Then you drop the first ta. Instead of ta, you put ta. So you change it to I. So you got the tick ta tick and make it the double T. So you got the tick ta tick. It's one of the possible explanation when you duplicate the root. Okay, so this difficult chant, I think remaining is quite easy. So the others you can see the wood and ta. So from here you also can find the root here. So another pages is conjugation sign. In the conjugation sign you also find many root. All right. So which pages are conjugation sign? Hmm.
139.
139. Oh no. The first root, second root, third root, which one?
Oh, 292.
292. Oh yeah, okay. So you also find, yes, like this. You also can find here. Conjugation sign. Like we say the first one is art, right? So art you find here. Nisi, nisida. RST. Okay. Nisi, okay, you can find here. Sat or sit. Can you see? Sat or sit. Okay. Nisidati. Okay, you can find here. Sat or sit. All right. So this is the run. So you also can look at this page according to conjugation 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Right? Right. So okay, let's go for this. And this one you refer yourself because I think today I want to go for the conjugation sign because today I try to make at least you all got the word formation, the idea. 139, okay? 139. Okay, now this is important for you to form the sentence. Because if you want to know how is the word formation, you must know the conjugation sign. All right? So the first one is lesson 34. Is a sign of the first conjugation sign. When affixed to the root, right, the vowel here, I and U are strengthened. Strengthened means it become longer, like E become A, the sound become longer. U become O. The sound is longer, right? But the radical arc is remain changed. All right. For example, is become es. So the vowel change. Root U some change to O, rohati. Pa change to A, pachati. Okay. So the first conjugation sign, remember, is A sound. But when the vowel is E, there's some changes here. Ni plus A. Ni change to A, AY. So when ni change to A, AY, nayati. This one I will not explain much because I think you can understand here. But just remember this conjugation sign is A first, all right? Then the rest are quite same. This we go through, maybe next time we'll go through again. So today just kind of like do a survey, right? Second conjugation sign is A plus M dot, right? M dot is a nasal sound, we say just now. For example, the root plus A, all right? They become run. Then the M dot change to N sound. So rundati or struck. Mood change it to a M dot put here and mun or mood. So here M dot change it to N sound. All right. This is just how I told you all the M, this one always can change to many things. Hit, you put the M dot, you put the hindati. So you can see the here M dot here change it to ND, right? So all these changes possible because the nasal sound always change. So anyway, just remember second conjugation sign A plus M dot. First one is A. This is the first. Second one is this one. Third one is Ya. All right. Third one is Ya. So this is some of the example of Ya, right? Fourth one is No, na, una. Here is one thing that it not show here, so you all have to write down. Actually, there's a one dot here. No, na, una. Okay, you need to put a dot here. So, because if you don't put down, you'll notice that the fifth conjugation sign is a na, all right? And if this is also na, then it's confused, right? So actually, fifth conjugation sign is na. But the fourth is actually with the na. So no, na, una. So you need to put a dot here. So if you have the book, you just write down the book. Okay. No, na, una. So similarly, you need to put all the note here, nut here, and dot here, and dot here. No wati, okay. Sakuna and dot here also. Una here. That's why you sunati, all right? You need to, that's why you can see here, there's already an end dot here. Okay. So you need to put the dot yourself. So papuna. Okay. Sanuna. Papunati and dot here. Sakunati with the end dot here. All right. So write yourself. So because if not, main thing is the na here without dot. Fifth conjugation line. And this one with the dot. So there's the difference here. Fourth with all the dot, dot, dot. Because this is, we learned just now. So all these are, we call it what? Lingual, okay? Lingual with the dot down there. Today I just briefly go through, right? Fifth is na. Sixth one is O sound, okay? Six is O. Seven is A, aya, all right? Seven is A, aya. And then most of the time when you're A, aya, you need to strengthen it, all right? For example, A, chure. Chure is same like, you know, pencuri, like chura or churi, still here. Malay word chora, still, churi, I think. Yeah, chura. So what's the meaning of strengthen? The meaning of strengthen means that the U sound, change it to O. So chure become chore. That's the meaning of strengthen. For example, dar, change it to long A, dar. So this is the meaning of strengthen. When you meet the A ayah, war, when meet the A ayah, strengthen to war, long A. Okay. Dam, here no strengthen. A ayah, change to dame. So that's the meaning of strengthen here. So today I'm trying to introduce you all the possible thing, all right? So a, I, u is strengthened to a, o. So because just now early we tell you how many long vowel. Long vowel are a, I, u, a, o. Okay, this long vowel here. Okay, so if you know the 7 conjugation sign, so we go back to the page just now. So whenever you do homework, you need to find out what is the possible conjugation signs. Okay. So the first sign is
A.
First one is
A.
A, right? Second one is R
M.
plus M. The conjugation sign is ya. Fourth conjugation sign is N dot
MU.
lingual, okay? No, na, una, okay? So the fifth is
Na.
long A, na, okay? Without the dot. So next one is
O.
O, okay? Then you have A,
Yeah.
yeah, all right. So you can do a table like this. You write down all the, instead of flipping the Pali Make Easy here and there, very confused. Write down all the main thing here. 20 prefixes you need to write down by yourself. And then the a plus m, a, nu, na, una, na, o, a. Yeah. Conjugation sign you write here yourself. Okay. And then you find out what is the base. So later when you know all this, it's very easy for you to write down. Okay. Then you write down what is the prefix. Okay, what is the prefix for all these, you know? What is the possible, here conjugation sign so far, most of them is up, but it comes to second chapter, third chapter, the conjugation sign will change, all right? So if you've done a table like this, you can fill in the blank yourself, okay? So I leave this paper with you. So later you're all going to write yourself what is possible here, okay? Okay, I think today is heavy because today is a basic foundation. All right, so Pali Made Easy is a very good book. I would really recommend you all try seriously to do the homework or exercises because the answer is at the back, so it's not difficult. You all can try. All right, and then hopefully today recording is okay. Today, sorry about that technical problem. So many. All right. So any question you want to ask so far for this lesson only? This is only first lesson. Anybody want to ask?
Sayagi, that means in other words, we have to pass up this as homework, correct or not?
But I cannot check 40 of you, no. So I think you all write yourself, and if you have difficulty, you tell me. But I think it's easy for you to do, right?
Okay.
So you just try to remember the 20 prefixes. How many conjugation signs? 7 group, right? And what is the possible root? Can you find the root in Pali Made Easy? I show you the pages just now. Can or not? Can or? Okay. All right. So this is a basic class. So far, you really have to digest the lesson 1. So if lesson 1 you cannot follow, you will have difficulty to go for lesson 2 or 3 or 4, right? So try to remember more on lesson 1. Okay. Any other question?
Sayagi. Yeah, I have some feedbacks. They say that the amount of work for this lesson 1 is very heavy. So,
but you all are doing free and easy, right? So Brother Ko, yeah, free and easy. You cannot complain the amount of work is too heavy because you are doing free and easy. Okay. So
because if lesson 1 has difficulty to follow, then subsequent one will be even more difficult. So,
yeah, but lesson 1 is a basic. So but basically you just have to write down. Do you write down? Have you write down?
I've done this before.
Okay.
So
Have you
easier
finished
for,
lesson 1 by yourself?
yeah. But
Have
some
you?
of them are new, so they did mention that to me.
Yeah, basically, even though you are new, you still have to practice lesson 1. Try to write down the answer by yourself. The answer is at the back of the book, right? So if you cannot write down, what you do is you look at the answer at the back at the book and just copy. When you copy, then you try to understand it. Okay. All right. Then lesson 2, when you do the exercise, is the answer at the back of the book? Yes, right? Yes or no? So the answer already provided. It should not be a difficulty for you all, right?
I think
Because
maybe
compared to other exercise or other Pali Made Easy, other Pali grammar book, all the answers are provided.
No, I think maybe some of them may have the time constraint.
Yeah, but you all already under the free and easy group. Okay. So you all can, you cannot tell me you have time constraint. You all choose the easy way out already, right? Okay.
So these are the feedbacks that I get.
Yeah, I know. But still, this you still really have to, even though amount of work is big, but grammar, whether you are trying to learn Japanese or Korean, everything will be said. There will be some grammar, there will be some vocabulary, there will be some writing. So if you are learning Japanese, you have to learn how to write Japanese, right? You all know Japanese, right? And if you learn Korean, you have to write Korean language. But if you are learning Pali, you just need to write ABC, right or not? So actually easier, compared to other languages. I learned Korean before. Halfway I give up because I first have to remember the vocabulary. And also it's not useful in terms of Dhamma lah, because maybe I will not go to Korea at all. But when you learn Pali, when you do the chanting, you find it beneficial because you understand the chanting more. All right. So even though it's hard for the beginning class, but at least you all try. If you cannot follow, at least you listen to the recording few times. Okay. I think previously when I teaching last year, I also do some introduction, right? So they are recording all in the YouTube. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So you have the barcode, you have done the lesson 1. How about lesson 2? Have you done?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do lesson 2?
You mean now?
I mean, you do it, is it easy for you? Is it easy for you?
It's not to say easy. It's
Okay.
easier in the sense that I just do revision.
Yeah, right. You need to do revision, yes. Okay. So
But I can't
lesson,
remember because nowadays I'm
yeah.
not so memorizing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but anything when you learn any vocabulary or any grammar or any language, you still need to memorize something. It keep your mind keep from old age. You heard about Mahathir. Mahathir at the age of 91 or 92, what is he do? He's still writing, he's still reading the newspaper, right? Yeah. Why? He said by doing so, he keep his brain from degenerating. We need to keep our mind active. So either you write something or you read something or you memorize something. So your brain is working 24 hours except sleeping time. So yeah, just have to make effort. So you all are considered easy because when I start to learn Pali, I had no teacher to teach me. Basically, I just read the Pali grammar book and try to figure out the answer by myself. So at the time, no internet. I was in the meditation center, no internet. I have all the questions of the Pali, all the exercises, but I have no answer. So I don't know. I try and error. I make lots of mistakes. It's very stressful. And at that time, dictionary is not like computer and handphone. Basically, like the printed out the Pali dictionary. I had to flip from A to Z. It's like you have to find, and it's not organized according to English way, according to Pali alphabet, like I, U, ka, ka, ka. So I flip the book more than 10, 20 times, 30 times, I get very dizzy. So when I learn Pali, it's very hard. No teacher, no proper online dictionary, and then no answer at all. So you are very lucky. You all got the dictionary, you got the teacher to teach you, and then you got the book, you got everything. So it's easy for you to do it then compared to me. All right, anyway, you all try, okay? So, okay, we finish. So hopefully now today we got 41. Hopefully not the numbers will get less. Normally as the class go on,